You might think it's a little bit strange that I'm standing in front of a Liberal Democrat election poster, but I'm standing in front of it just to highlight something that I think is should be of big interest to people in Brentwood as the result of the unveiling this week of the Liberal Democrat manifesto nationally. And it actually has in store for the residents of Brentwood some pretty nasty surprises, really. One of those is the reconfirmation of their so-called mansion tax, which is a levy upon people that own properties valued in excess of £2 million, although it was a £1 million threshold, which they changed due to the backlash that they got from the public, because of course there are lots and lots of £1 million properties, and not all of them particularly grand, palatial, and indeed mansions. So they've unveiled effectively a tax that will affect many dozen properties actually in Brentwood, on the basis that they will then levy that tax on an annual basis, and it's something in the order of a £10,000 payment to the Liberal Democrats if they were to take government. The second thing they've also announced is that whereby at the moment, if you're a high rate taxpayer, you actually enjoy a 40% tax relief on your pension contributions. What the Liberal Democrats have decided is that that's not fair, and therefore that they're going to slash that in half. Now, the high rate tax threshold kicks in at £39,000. The average salary, according to Nomus in Brentwood, is £33,500. So there's only a £5,500 difference between the average salary in Brentwood and the top rate at which the 40% benefit of pension tax relief would actually kick in. So very, very much a tax that will affect people in Brentwood in a huge way, and actually effectively cut their pension contribution benefit by up to 20%. The next thing also that they've announced on page 81 of their manifesto just yesterday was that they also intend to put VAT on new houses. Now in Brentwood the average cost of a property is £300,000, so it doesn't take a lot of working out that will add nearly £50,000 to the average new property in Brentwood. So clearly these three things, in terms of the way they're going to affect Brentwood, might make you think twice about how you vote, and in particular, if you are thinking about voting Liberal Democrat, coupled with the fact that 1/3 of the Liberal Democrat councillor group in Brentwood recently have been chastised for not attending meetings and actually not putting in proper effort into the role that their electorate that supported them when they were first elected obviously expected from them. In fact, we've just had a Liberal Democrat councillor resign because he's admitted that for the last year he's not been able to carry out 75% of his role as a councillor properly, and another councillor, in fact a Brentwood North Liberal Democrat councillor, Red Straw, who's just been chastised for missing 5 of his last 7 council meetings. Hardly the representation that no doubt you anticipated.